Today's episode is brought to you by Henshaw Trader Sales of Richland, Iowa, the Packwood Locker of Packwood, Iowa, and Smithburg Auto of Fairfield, Iowa. We've got Coach Hellge of the Holy Trinity Crusaders. Welcome to the program.
Hey, Dave. Hey, thanks for having me.
All right. Well, you get a win against a common opponent. I think this is 3 years in a row that you played Waco in the. Well, tell our listeners who you played and what the score was at the end of the game.
I played Waco. We ended up winning 66-50. It was a hard-fought game. Waco definitely gave us their best effort. I know they've had an emotional week with the death of one of their students. So, they played hard. They played inspired. We got off to a nice lead in the first quarter of 10 points and then really just kind of hung on the rest of the way and survived in advance.
Okay. Well, who on Waco gave you a challenge last night?
They were pretty balanced overall. I believe that the older Shellman, sometimes I get their names mixed up,
I think
Hayden
it's
and
Hayden.
Kellen. Yeah, he had a good game. He ended up with 15, I believe, unofficially. And then they had three other guys with 10, Hughes and the other Hayden Shellman, and then I believe it was Reichenbach had 10. So
Yeah. They're really a balanced team, aren't they?
Yeah, they do it. They do a great job. We were pretty worried about them, and we were really, really glad to extend our season and get the win last night.
All right. Well, let's flip it around to your side of the ball. What did you do and who contributed to this win last night?
We had a lot of balance as well. Jack Ragar had a great game. He had 21. Jay Ellison had 12, and Graham Meredith, our sixth man, had 11, which is always great. And then Lane Run had 8. He was guarded pretty tightly the whole game. Corbin Van Newell 8, and then Nathan Bach 6. So got a lot of contributions. We almost had 6 guys in double figures. So it was nice to see that balance.
Okay. Well, anything else about this game you want to talk about, or the ebb and flow of it, or anything? Or
No, I don't think so.
okay. Well, this was round one, and round two is going to be Thursday night. You're coming over to my neck of the woods here, and you're playing the Pekin Panthers. Can you tell me a little bit about what kind of? I don't know if you've had a chance really to look into them too much, but what kind of threat do they present to you?
Yeah, so we trying to focus one game at a time, but when you've just got a couple of days, you have to look ahead. So, I've been watching some film with the boys on Pekin, and they got a really, really nice team this year. They're very well coached by Coach Swanson. We'll definitely have a challenge on our hands. They're an athletic bunch. They're all around athletes and about all the sports that they compete in. So we're going to have to bring our best game and play with a lot of energy and effort, and hopefully come out of there with a win and move on down.
Well, you're like I say, you're doing really good on the first round of this season. You know what? It just after round one, it gets tough. I mean, but if you can get past this and get into the third round, who would you play?
If we get past this round, we play the winner of Danville and Notre Dame.
Okay, so yeah. Well, because that's the district final, right? And then the next round's the sub-state.
Correct.
So I mean, there'd only be 2 teams left by the sub-state. So I don't know. It just it's do or die, and it's win or go home, and the competition just keeps getting climbing. I'm really excited about this game. What do you think? How much excitement do you think there's going to be or buzz about this game that you guys are playing over here at Pekin?
Well, I think right now all eyes are on Notre Dame. I think folks see them as the clear-cut favorite from the district and the sub-state. So I don't know how much eyes will be on us with this 2 and 3 game, but I can guarantee it's going to be a great game. I feel like it's going to be a close game, and just really looking forward to Thursday night and hopefully continuing our season.
Well, I know the Pekin fans are going to be there, and I know the Holy Trinity fans are going to be there, and we're really looking forward to the game, and it'll be interesting to see how that comes out. I think that's going to be one of the games you're going to really want to mark. Well, thanks for taking some time with us. Is there anything that we didn't get to talk about that you wanted to?
I don't think so. Yeah, no, thanks for all your coverage this year, and I don't know if you'll be at the game Thursday, but looking forward to seeing you if you're there.
All right. Well, I will. I'm trying to plan on being there.
Okay.
Thanks.